What is going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mystic Nightmare. Thanks for coming to the channel and hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty excellent day. It is midnight, and we are on a brand new game for the channel called Gold Rush. Now, if you guys have ever seen the show, seen the TV show on Discovery about this, it's a pretty awesome show. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's called Gold Rush. Pretty simple. We are in Haines, Alaska, which is totally awesome. Always wanted to go to Alaska and freeze my butt off. We got a little bit of a truck, here. Yeah, it is kind of a little bit of a truck. It's an old army truck. Now, this is a simulator, a gold finding simulator. Now, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Throughout my entire gaming career, I have never, ever played a simulator. Actually, that's not true. When I was in college, I played a simulator that was basically a falling down the stairs simulator for a game development class. But the point I'm trying to make is I've never really actually played a simulator because I always thought they looked boring, and I always thought they were just kind of blah and kind of grindy, and it was just really wasn't what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, like a glove. Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this thing a try, and hopefully it works out. Now, the reason that this kind of caught my attention was because when I was younger, I actually got into gold panning a little bit, and ever since I saw a little bit of gameplay of this, it's absolutely caught my attention and fascinated me. So I'm going to go ahead and press M, and I'm going to bring up our map. Now, we've got our dig tube over here, which is really cool because we can actually go to places. We can, it's basically YouTube for diggers. So you hit the bank, you go to a parts store, and it shows you all of these videos and stuff like that. And it also shows you, like, let's see, town, places, gold mining, and like you can go in and you can do like the hog pan and the different types of mining for gold, basically. And it shows you how to do it, which is really, oh, excuse me, I kind of stumbled over my tongue there. It's really interesting. And then you've also got the journal, which basically tells you right off the bat, this is what you need to do. Go here, go here, go here, do this, do that, and everything else. So first of all, we need to go to the bank. Now, as I was saying before, I did a little bit of gold panning when I was younger, and it was at the cabin in Wyoming. If you guys have been with us for a while, you know my dad has a cabin in Wyoming. I've actually done a build of it on one of my games, which is Subsistence. Yeah, it's totally awesome. So anyway, it's up in Wyoming. And I went ahead and did a little bit of gold mining up there. So we got parcels, which is basically we need to rent a parcel. So Old Arnold parcel is what we're going to rent for $25,000, and we're immediately broke. Here's your loans. You can take out loans. Here's the stock market. It looks like our gold is up and now down, which sucks, but that's okay. It's not very much money. It's only about $4. And then you can sell your gold here as well. So, as I was saying, yeah, what I've done is I've jumped into the game already. This is my first simulator, so I wanted to jump in and kind of get an idea of the controls. And everything has different controls. You jump in your truck, you hit Z, and on the left-hand side you can see all of these different throttle, brake, turn left, all these different controls that I kind of had to figure out how to use. In the upper left-hand corner, it says you should disable your differential when you're on asphalt. The differential is disabled, as you can see in the bottom right of the screen. So they got a little bit of a bug when it comes down to that. So I completely forgot what we were supposed to be doing here. So let's see. What we need to do is go into our journal. We went to the bank. We need to rent the parcel farm. We did that. We need to go to the warehouse. And we can do the hog pan, no pump. We got to get this stuff, basically. Hog pan, Sluicebox, hog pan mats, and the bucket. Load the pickup truck and then set it up, and then all of this other stuff that comes with it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, you don't actually have to do this right off the bat. You can go and just pan for gold if you want. You don't have to do this. This truck is a lot of fun to drive, I'll be completely honest with you. And it's really cool when you learn like all of the different controls and stuff like that, because you can actually kind of drive it a little bit wild. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and let's see, what do we need? What did we say we needed? We got $224, which is in the top right hand corner. So there's the hog pan. We need a couple of these mats, so we'll go with 2 of those. And then we need the sluice core, which is just the pan that comes right after this, which is the hog pan no pump. Now, as I said before, I've kind of got in and I played around a little bit, and I made sure to do that so I wasn't basically completely looking like an idiot when I was doing this, and trying to figure out the controls when you guys were watching the video. So I'm going to try and cruise through this first part real quick. So 2 bucket, and I got them, and start panning. Okay, so the next thing is we're not going to be doing that. They kind of missed a little part. This is the sluice pan extension, which goes on the front of this, and you can buy 2 more mats and you can get this, and it gives you more gold every time you pan. I don't think we have the money for that. That's $100, and how much does this stuff cost? The one thing about this game is, well, I should say the 2 things. This is $150. Okay, we're gonna need to buy it. You'll find all your order stuff just outside the shop in the designated area. Okay, so it's out here. The 2 things about this game is, 1, it's absolutely beautiful. Very, very pretty game graphic-wise. Absolutely love it. Wow. It's stuck. Stuck. The other thing that I'm going to start complaining about already is the fact that as soon as you run into something, you immediately stop. You see that? I can't, like... Yeah, it's just boom, and it stops you immediately. That's a little bit wonky. I'd kind of like that not to happen. It kind of sucks, but yeah, what can you do? Second thing is it just had an update, and this truck used to have these wooden pillars that came up the side that was actually, you know, helped you keep the stuff in the back of your truck. But I think they took that out because I think it was a little bit wonky, and it was probably giving people problems. Which, you know, that's understandable. Hey, it's giving me problems. Take it out. Just take it out. Okay, so we've got all of our stuff. Let's go ahead and jump in our old beat-up truck here. It's probably a V8 and it's got lots of power. And now we need to go up to our parcel farm. Which is down this road. Let's see, Old Man's Parcel. So go through here, go through the magnetite plant. And we need to go down the old, what is that? Old railway road. We need to go on down Old Railway Road. And we're going to go do that right now. Okay, so let's see. Let's head on out. It was kind of fun panning up at the cabin for gold. I'll be completely honest with you guys. And the cool thing was I found something up there. I found a whole lot of pretty rocks that had nowhere near the value that gold did. But it was kind of fun trying and hoping and eventually having your dreams completely dashed whatsoever. Because let's face it, Wyoming just doesn't have gold, in my opinion. Oh, whoa, we're all over the place. Yeah, truck's a little bit... I'm going to turn the differential. Is the differential on or off? I think the differential's off. Now it's on. Yeah, they were having a little bit of a problem, I believe, with that little sign coming up in the upper left-hand corner saying, when you're on pavement or whatever, you need to turn the differential lock off, which is understandable, but it just kept going off over and over and over again. It was getting quite annoying, and I'm glad that I waited till they had a little bit of an update to start playing this. But you can get cruising in this truck, and you can really get out of control if you don't be careful. But it's still a lot of fun to drive, I tell you what. So yeah, we're almost to the parcel farmage, the gold farmage. Let's see if we can get in here and get some things set up. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you just the regular panning first. I'm going to show you just like 1 bucketful at most. Whoa. And then we're going to go ahead and set up the hog pan real quick here. Now I haven't done anything past the hog pan, so yeah, that's... Whoa. Okay. We suck at driving. Well, I suck at driving. You guys don't because you're not driving. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Now this thing is a little bit freaky, guys. Watch this. This is freaky. Whoa. It's like, come hither into my bowels so I may poop you out the other side or something. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our wash pan here. And we're going to take it over... Oh, stuck on the fire. Stuck on the fence. You see how quickly you just stop when you run into something? I think they might need to change that just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop this right here. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to fill this full of water first. Okay. And then we're going to come back, and I think we got our pan here. It's very odd. You're in a constant state of running, and I'm used to sprinting by hitting shift. and they've got the sprinting already on. So I hit shift and it slows you down into a walking pace. It's very odd. It's very odd, but that's okay because I don't mind not pushing shift. I just have to get used to it. All right, so let's go ahead and get around this stupid fire, and let's go ahead and get our stuff out of here. So first we're going to grab this, which we probably really did need to grab this first. I can't see anything. Hello? Where'd it go? I didn't drop it. I couldn't see anything though. I must have hit the fence. Oh, hit the fence again. Okay, so what do we got next? Okay, so next, whoa, we got stuff flying. I can't see anything. Can't see. So there's this. Let's just do this. Let's just get the mats out real quick, and then we'll put it all together at once. I kind of wish you had an inventory, to be honest with you. Carrying these things over one by one is a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. It's okay. Still, like I said, slightly annoying, somewhat. Alright, so for my first simulator, we're going to be panning for some gold. We're going to you guys are going to help me pop my cherry when it comes down to gold mining and simulators. So here's this box right, or these wooden railings right here. This is basically where your Sluicebox go. Okay? I'm going to pop that bad boy down there. I'm going to put a mat on it. This is what's called a moss mat, I believe. And what it is that gold is heavier than most rocks. So what happens is the gold gets washed and the gold falls down because it's too heavy, and it gets caught by these rivets in the mat moss. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and pick up this. Okay, we're good to go. Now, as you can see, we've got some soda pop, and then we got some fruit roll-ups up here. So basically, the fruit roll-ups are the mats. The soda pop is your water, and it tells you how much. We forgot to get a bucket. Oh, piss. I forgot to get a bucket. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go back and get a bucket. Hold on. Okay, guys, we're back, and I got a bucket. I'm excited. We've got a bucket. We've got bucket, ladies and gentlemen. We've got bucket. Okay, basically, the reason I'm going so fast with this is because I'm sure you guys have probably seen other people do maybe a little playthrough for this, but mainly it's because I think a lot of people have the misconception with these simulators that they're super slow. With this one, I've noticed that when you start getting a handle on kind of the controls and the way they work, it actually moves pretty quick, and you can do a lot of stuff really quickly with this one. So it's not really one of those slow grindy simulators that you see everybody playing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit the greater than, less than buttons on the keyboard. We got free hands, we got a shovel, and we got a flashlight. We're going to start digging. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right next to our little sleuth box here, and we're just going to start filling it up, which is awesome because filling up stuff is awesome. Not really. It's just really cool. It's not really. It's just digging and filling and digging and filling. Okay, so what you want to do is it'll get up to about 100%. So when you get up there in a second, anytime here, it'll let you know it's full, it's 100%, yada yada yada. And then we're going to put some water in this bad boy. Okay, so we're at 100%. We're going to put down our shovel and put down our flashlight, and we're going to go ahead and take our bucket and fill this up. And then we're just going to go ahead and throw the water in there. It's going to wash it down. Ooh, we got some gold coming down. We got gold. Absolutely. I'm excited. Oh, not throw the bucket, Mystic. You got to scoop it, idiot. All right. Oh, yeah. We're getting rich already. I can... Wait. There's no gold. Oh, there's a piece of gold. All right. We're getting rich. I can feel it. We are getting rich. Okay, so now we're down to 25. I think it takes 3 bucketfuls to get down there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, and I've just noticed something. These things are way out of the way. So we're going to pick these up and move them. Right by our sleuth box over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. You know what? First, I'm going to go ahead and show you. If you guys feel like... I'm going to show you the regular way to do it. So basically, it's just the shovel. It's the same thing as what we were doing before, but we're not using the sleuth box. Dig your dirt, press E on the bucket, and you got a full bucket. I don't know if the bucket's actually goes completely full, or Yeah, I think it's only one that you take. One shovel load that it takes. And you put all of the dirt in the panning thing. Oh, it takes a couple of them, looks like. And then we're going to go ahead and go over here, and we're going to place the panning thing on the panning ghost thing. And then we're going to hit E, and it's going to go up, and then we're going to hit, I think, what is it? I don't even know my own controls. Hold on, just a minute. Not this one. Controls. Oh, we got water in here. So yeah, there's the ghost. So that's the biggest thing you want to know about this game is the ghost. Put it over the ghost, hit E, and then you can move it around with your mouse, and you can left click to go down, you can right click to go up, and you move it around, you move it around. You're supposed to get dirty, but it's not getting dirty, so I don't know if we have anything in here. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like we have anything. This is the old way. This is the original way to do it. This is the way I did it up at the cabin. Pretty crazy. It's really funny because when you get a load of dirt, you just get this high hopes that you're going to have something in it. So that's the original way to do it, and that's kind of takes a freaking long time. As you can see, we didn't get any gold in that. And I'm going to see if we can get one out of this. If not, we'll just go ahead and do it with the slough. So we're going to go down. Okay, you see how it's getting dirty? That usually means there's a little bit of gold in them there hills. And you don't need to wash it more than once. A lot of people say, oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. There's gold right there. I'm going to hit I got to get it so I can... There we go. There we go. Now, stop. Just let me see the gold. I'm going to hit shift, and it's going to bring up our little cursor. Click. We use the sucker bottle thingamajigger, and we're good to go. You can move it around with the sucker and the tweezers out. And it looks like we got one piece of gold there, which is 0.002. Holy crap, that sucked. So basically, a lot of people are saying, you need to take the pan and you need to dump it a whole bunch of times. You need to make it so it's completely clear and yada, yada, yada. You don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. It doesn't make any difference. As soon as you wash it the first time, basically you've got all the gold showing that it's going to be showing in there. I've tested it quite a few times just learning the controls, and it doesn't add any more gold when you wash it multiple times like that. It's just a little fallacy that everybody's saying is true, and it's not true. You don't need to wash it multiple times. The first wash will get you all the gold, show you all the gold that you need to see right off the bat. So yeah, just a heads up. And then other people are saying that you need to take the mats and you need to wash the mats multiple times until they're not dirty anymore. And that's, that you get more gold that way, but that's also another fallacy that I've tested. And this is all I've really done. This is as far as I've got, is just sit here and do this. This is all I've done. I just wanted to get a hang of the controls and everything else for you guys so I didn't look like a complete idiot. And so I'm losing pay dirt. Okay, so we got 100% up here. We're going to do another bucket. And I got to empty this one. No, I did it again. Dang it. Is that it? Are we done? Yep, we're done. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to drop the bucket. And it's full of water, as you can see. So now that we're at 6% on our fruit roll-ups, we're going to go ahead and take these, and we're going to dunk the mats. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. People said, oh, you need to dunk the mats multiple times. You don't need to do that. There's no gold in Minor Moss. See? You don't need to dunk it multiple times. And people are just keep putting on everybody's forums, you need to dunk it multiple times. Dunk it like 4 times. You don't need to do it. Now they've actually done an update where it says, there is no more Miner's Moss. Don't waste your time dunking it a whole bunch of times. People. Okay, so now that we've got 2 mats full from the Miner's Moss, we're going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to show you kind of the difference, the more gold that you get with the Sluicebox. Okay, see there's one there. And watch, if you dunk it and you wash it again, it doesn't make more gold show up. Alright guys, see? Still 1 gold. I've tested this a whole bunch of times and it doesn't help. Like I said, this is as far as I've gotten, is just doing what we're doing now. I haven't gone into any of the bigger models or anything of models of gold. What were they called? I can't remember what the hell it's called. What is it called? The mobile wash plant. That's what it's called. I haven't gotten into that or anything else. So basically, this is all it is. for the first, I don't know, 600 bucks. I think you need around 600 bucks to kind of progress and get a higher efficiency machine that, you know, it produces a lot more gold. And I've noticed with these moss mats, even though you've got 2 of them in there, you don't get 2 things of gold. You only get 1 nugget usually. So that kind of makes me wonder, what? 2 mats with only 1 gold when you're washing them off? I don't know. I don't know. It could be higher, but at the same time, this is a patience game. It really is. This is the part that's kind of a little bit grindy, but at the same time, it's kind of fun, especially when you get the extension. I believe with the extension, you can wash 4 mats at once, and with that, you get a lot more gold per pan, and then you can just watch your profits just rise like crazy. And then it just gets bigger and bigger. The game just gets completely bigger when it comes down to all of the different machinery that you can use, and it's very addictive, to be honest with you. So we're at 0.029 gold, and that was at what? I think we're at 6% full on our fruit roll-ups. So let's see. Let's go ahead, go down. 1 more. Okay, so there's our nug. I gotta see if I can... Couldn't grab it, so it might be because we need to unglitch it a little bit. There we go. I know sometimes you just can't grab it even though it's out in the open, you know. So what I'm going to do is right now off of that we've got 0.041. I'm going to try and fill these up, our fruit roll-ups up about 50% if I can. And then once I'm done with that, I will be right back, guys. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, gaming nerds. We are almost at 50% on our fruit roll-ups. And I'm just saying, I did that just because I promised it. Mystic Nightmare keeps his fruit roll-up promises. So we're almost there, 50%. There, we've done it. We've hit 50%. Heck yes. And now we're going to go ahead and wash a little bit and kind of get an idea of... you know, how much you're going to get per 50% fruit roll-up. Well, not per 2, I guess you could say. And we build a really, we dug a really big hole. Really big hole. Okay, so let's go ahead and wash these mats off real quick and see if we can get this started. And I just, like I said, I just want to kind of give you guys an idea of like what you're going to get with 2 mats and 50% on our fruit roll-ups here. Oh yeah, look at that nice golden beautiful water. Heck yeah, looks like pea water. Alright, so I got a problem first. For some reason, this is full of rocks. I don't know why. Whoops. And now it's no longer full of rocks. So we're good to go. So I'm going to do 1 just to show you guys, you know, how decent it is at 50%. And also I wanted to do it at 50% too, so we could get enough money to get the next extension for the what's it called, the Sluicebox. So as you can see, we get a little bit more gold by doing it this way. The more you put in there, the more you get out. The more you reap, the more you sow. We're gonna hit the shift button. We got 3 down at the bottom here, and 1 at the top right. That's one that's top right that's trying to run away from us. I thought when I said uh-oh, I thought that little... I didn't realize that the bottle in the bottom right was there, and I thought that we'd lost the nugget down into the water. Come on. Just let me see it. Let me get it. It's right there. There we go. Okay, so... we got a nice little, what was that, 4 nuggets? That's not too bad. That's really not too bad at all. So that's just kind of gives you an idea when you do it. Oh crap. See, that doesn't look how much that doesn't help. The people say, oh, wash it more than once. Look at that. There's your dirty water right there, and there's nothing even in the pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish off washing these. We're going to get as much money as we can, or much gold as we can out of them. And then we're going to go and we're going to smelt it down and we're going to sell it. So I'm going to be right back, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm running into the frickin' fence. Yeah, so we're done. washing our mats. At the upper top or the upper right hand corner, you can see we've got 0.369 ounces. Whoa! And we're heading to the blacksmith real quick here. Let me turn off my shift diff, which is Q to do so. We get a little bit of loading lag, which is fine for an alpha, but I'm just letting you guys know that it is there. It's not annoying or anything. It's fine. So we're going to go ahead and press X, get out of our truck, and then we're going to go ahead and go up to the smithy here. If you're looking for the smithy is right here on the map. Very cool. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and sell, or not sell it, but we're going to smelt down our gold. Now, another misconception about this game is you can go into your ore and you can sell all of your raw ore. We'll get $360.69 with it. Okay, so keep that number in mind. And it does say gold bars, and this is per ounce, 1,220.35 cents per ounce. So we're going to go to craft, and we're going to fill up our gold completely. Okay, tells us where it's going to cost us $3.69. It's going to take 0.03 minutes, so 3 minutes, and then it's going to take, or is that 3 seconds? 3 minutes, and then we're going to have a 0.03 gold loss. So let's go ahead and smelt the gold. Now we've got a gold. Everybody's freaking out because we don't know what to do with it. Just put it in your back of your truck. Let's face it, all the expensive stuff in your life needs to go in your back of your truck because that's just the safest place in the world. So we're going to go ahead and go to the bank. And we're going to go ahead and sell this bad boy. And I'm going to show you, what do we say, $369 to sell the raw ore. And there's, like I said, there's misconception out there just to save your money, not to spend any money smelting it, and you'll make more money by doing that. But that's, like I said, that is a misconception. And the raw ore, or not the raw ore, but the smelted ore bricks, they actually, like a glove, they actually make more money. I did turn it off. Dang it. I bet everybody who's ever done a playthrough of this has forgot to turn off their truck. Yeah, so the smelted ore makes a lot more money. Now there's a little bit of a glitch here. You click on your gold bars to sell it. If you look at your stock, obviously we're way down on our stock, which sucks. But your gold bars, you click on it, you hit sell, and it does nothing. So you hit cancel and you get out. But if you look at the top right hand corner of our screen, we now have $516. That means we made about $400. So $400 versus the $369 for the ore, for the, just the ore, if we were to sell it that way, is just, there's a difference. You make more money selling the solid gold bars. Okay, so now that we've done that, and whoops, I'm hitting the C button. Sorry, I meant to hit the space button. I don't know how I got confused. So now that we've done that, the next step up on our upgrade system, or our upgraded gold panning mining refinery thing, is we need to go into our journal. So now what we need to do is, there's one of the things that it doesn't tell you about this is there's an upgrade to this Sluicebox. So if you go into dig tube and you go down to gold mining, and we've got the hog pan, and then there's the mobile wash plant, and then there's the big wash plant, and then there's hog, where machines. Okay, so we've got the hog pan right now, but what it doesn't tell you in here is there's an upgraded hog pan. And I don't think it's actually going to show us gold mining, hog pan. Oh yeah, okay, so dig pan. Okay, so hog pan extend. So there's an extension that we can put on there. And then there's a hog pan pump. So as you can see, the extension puts on 2 more mats for you. So you've got total of 4 fruit roll-ups. Fruit Loops are good too. They taste 4 of whatever you like to eat. So then there's the hog pan pump. Basically, this is the same thing as the thing we had before, but then this thing's got a pump. Did you understand what I'm saying? So what we also have to do is we have to get a water pump that goes in there. So here's the water pump. We need a water pump, and then we need 2 hoses. Looks like we need a thin water hose and a thick water hose, and we're probably going to need a filter. And then we're going to need a gas can and a gas tank. And then we can it shows you how to hook it up and everything else. So this dig tube is super, super, super cool. So what we're going to need is we're going to need two more mats. And then we're going to need the hog pan pump. Okay, and then we're going to need the extension. And then we're going to need a water pump, the small one. And then we're going to need a fatty tube. And then we're going to need a small water hose tube thing. This is a fat water hose. This is a thin water hose. And then we're going to need a jerry can for some gas because we need gas. And then I think that's pretty much it. We're going to have to stop off and get some gas too. So the hog pan mat, let's see, pump, sluicebox, water pump, small, jerry can. Okay, so we needed everything. Well, wait a minute. How much is that? $600? Wait, how much? We don't have $600. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And there's nothing that we can... Actually, there is. Let's see. Sluicebox extension. What if we go down on the extension? How much is that going to be? Okay, so we'll just buy it without the extension. We'll get the extension next time. Okay, so here's all of our stuff. I'm going to go ahead and load it up. And I'm going to take it back to our little place. And I'll show you guys how to hook it up. And once that... Well, actually, we're going to stop off at the gas station real quick first. And then I'll take it back to our mining, what do you want to call it? Mining claim. And then I'll show you guys how to hook it up and set it up and everything. So we'll be back in a minute yet again, guys. All right, for those of you who don't know where the gas station is, it's at the very end of the town, past the bank. Here's the map. Here's where we're at, very end of town. Not a big deal. Now, some people have been having problems figuring out how to use the diesel, the gas can. Very simple. Put the gas can on the ground. Pick up the thingamabobber, the gas gun. Put it in there, and then you just put out how much you want to get. We've only got $16 left, so we're going to go ahead and refuel that with just 16 bucks. We have $0 left, which is totally awesome. And now we're going back. That should give me at least enough gas to give you guys kind of a demonstration of how the upgraded hog pan works. So we'll see you back at the claim. Okay, guys, as you can see, we are back at our claim, and I've got everything laid out nice and neat. So the first thing we're going to need to do is take our old hog pan and take this off and throw this away. Then we're going to need to take our pump pan, our pump hog pan. Yibbity 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 yibbity. That's a little bit of a tongue tire. I can't even talk today. Whatever. So we replace that thing with that thing. Next thing we need to do is we're not going to be able to use the mats because I wasn't able to buy the extension thing. But here is our water pump. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we need to get some water. And I also didn't get in a filter, which actually goes on the bottom of this. This hose, which is supposed to keep rocks from going into it, but that's okay. I really don't think you need it yet. I don't think they put anything in the game where it pretty much screws up your pump. Let me put it that way. So as you can see on our pump, if I can get it the right way, I'm going to turn it around here so you guys can see it a little bit better. As you can see, you've got... If I pick this up, you've got your ghost connections, and on the ghost connections you've got an in and you've got an out. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it to the in. I think this is right, and then we're just going to go ahead and drop the other end into the river over here. All right, and like I said, you're gonna need a filter on the bottom of that, but I don't think they've implemented anything that can get screwed up right now. So now we're gonna take our small water hose. And we're going to connect it right to that little connection right there, which is also the in. And I think that should be an out. I don't freaking know. We're going to take the other end and we're going to put it right over here and connect that. Awesome. Now that we need that, we got to go ahead and fill it up. We didn't get very much gas, but that's okay. So filling up for some reason has boggled some other people's minds on how you fill it up. So yeah, you get a full gas can and put it over the ghost and go like that, and it fills it up for you. Now, it doesn't take a lot of gas. You can actually, I would say you could probably get within 10% of losing your gas, you can get around 100% in your fruit roll-ups up here. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and this is the power button right here, on and off, and this is your pull start. So pull start that. You got water coming out of this bad boy. And then instead of having you run back and forth with buckets and waste a whole bunch of your time doing that, you got your buckets already running and you're good to go. You can just sit here and you can dig and do this all day long. And you just get money, baby. Money from your fruit roll-ups. Look at that. They're just, yeah, no more stopping and doing the water. It's just dig and dump, dig and dump, dig and dump. Keep going and keep going. Now, I'll give you guys a little bit of a pro tip. If you decide to get to this point, when you do, go for 100%. Make sure that when you do go for 100%, that you have your mat extension or your sleuth extension, and you've got your 2 mats on here. But by doing that, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to make enough gold and enough money to get the next step in your gold mining, which is you're going to do the mobile wash plant. And you'll be able to buy the mobile wash plant and all the stuff that comes along with that. So super awesome. It's a very beautiful game. It's fantastic. It runs great. When it comes down to bugs, there's a few bugs here and there, but they're mostly message bugs, meaning when you're dumping something into your sleuth box here, it gives you a message that it shouldn't be giving you, and it's just stuff like that. It's not actual gameplay bugs. So it's a very smooth running game with hardly any bugs at all. It's about $17 on Steam right now. Is it worth it, in my opinion, for $17 right now? Yes, it's very close, but yes, it is worth it. As they add more to it, I think it will easily be worth $17. And as of right now, yes, I would say it's pretty much worth $17. So, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't hit it. Just make sure no matter what you do, subscribe. Thanks for coming to the channel today and hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Keep gaming, keep doing it midnight. Have a blast. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye. And happy gold hunting, ladies and gentlemen. You're all going to be rich. Filthy, filthy rich.